नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Okay, so this section we are covering four type of people. They approach Krishna with surrender, and four people they don't accept or they don't surrender. You are seeing the PPT?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So then we'll go ahead. Okay. So this we are starting with this 13th shloka. Very good. Stand to the left. So you all can please repeat after me. त्रिभिर् गुणमयैर् भावैर्
त्रिभिर्गुणैर्भावैः
Okay, I'll show the other one so that able to see.
जी प्रभु जी
Okay, so that you can chant. त्रिभिर् गुणमयैर् भावैर्
त्रिभिर्गुणभावैः
एभिः सर्वम् इदं जगत्
सर्वमिदं जगत्
मोहितं नाभिजानाति
मोहितं नाभिजानाति
मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम्
मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम्
Yeah, somebody can read loudly.
Should I read, Prabhuji?
Yes, please.
Concluded that the three modes, goodness, passion, and ignorance, the whole world does not know me, who am above the modes and inexhaustible. Should I read the purport also? Purport.
No need. No need. So here we see that the Lord is talking about that being bewildered by the three modes, one does not know me. So what it means is only person in the mode of goodness has a capacity to understand the subject matter of spiritual life. If somebody is in mode of passion and ignorance, for him spiritual subject matter becomes very difficult to understand. Although it may be there, but then understanding becomes a difficulty. So when we are, for example, if somebody is not trained, then the classical music remain kind of unknown for him. Some classical music performance is going on, and if he has no idea what it is, he's sitting in the audience, he is also hearing the same tunes, same everything, but then he is not having the capacity to grasp, neither he has access to what people are enjoying other time. So similarly, mode of goodness person, because his awareness is very better, higher quality, he can understand. Prabhupada gives a simple example that sometimes it happens in the market that when many people are sitting there on the stall with sabji, fruits like that, and then some kind of a street bull comes there, and then he comes and directly starts eating the sabji, and then the sabji wala has already kept one nice big rod to beat. So he takes that rod and hits on the head of the bull, and then bull gets big blow, and then he understands that I can't eat like that, and then he just moves aside and goes away. But then we see that after 5 minutes, again he comes to the same place, and he puts his mouth in the sabji, and again he gets the blow, and then again he removes it, and then he goes away. After 10 minutes, again you will find the same bull at the same place to get the beating. So Prabhupada says that why it is happening like that? A human being will not do that. A human being, somewhere he has got some insult, whole life he will not go there, isn't it? But here we see that he not only insult, he is getting beaten up, but then still he is going again and again and again, as if the beating 5 minutes before has no consequences to him. That doesn't sink in. He doesn't understand, like what is happening. So that is the difference between the mentality of Rajogun Tamogun. That Rajogun Tamogun is not very high class, developed consciousness. And the mode of goodness person is a developed consciousness in which he can understand the how the God is in picture, how we are dependent on God, how God is helping us, these things becomes very clear to person in the mode of goodness. Because person in the mode of goodness, for him, knowledge is very easy. For mode of passion and ignorance, he is only on the sensual platform. Like children, they only like to play. They only like lollipop. They only like gulab jamun. For them, studies, career, and responsibility, that doesn't come to their mind. And even if you tell them, they don't understand what is responsibility means. So there is a childish consciousness and there is an adult consciousness. There is a difference. So similarly, Rajagun, Tamagun and Sattvagun, that is also like a higher status. So here Krishna is telling that those who are under these modes cannot understand it. Okay. So you can repeat after me. दैवी हेषा गुणमयी
दैवी द्वेषा गुणमयी
मम माया दुरत्यया
मम माया दुरत्यया
मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते
मामे मये प्रपद्यन्ते
मायामेतां तरन्ति ते
मायामेतां तरन्ति।
So Krishna is telling here that Daivi hi esha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya. He says that my energy, material energy, which takes care of this world, this energy is like a jail. Jail keeper is there, and then he keeps the whole jail under him. Nobody can escape from very strong jail. So Maya is the energy of Krishna, so that all the souls who are wanting to be away from Krishna are kept, and then this jail is like a reformation center where they come, reform their consciousness, and then go out. So the way the jailer is there, similarly, in the whole spiritual world, there is a small portion which is a material world, which is like a jail, where the souls who are rebellious against God, those who are wanting to compete with God, then they are put in this small cell, jail. And then Maya is the energy of Krishna who takes care of that jail. This Maya also means Parvati, Durga. These are all material energy of Krishna who takes care of this world. So here he is telling Daivi hi esha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya. So here few things to be understood. One, this Maya is not independent of Krishna. Krishna says mama maya. Mama maya means my energy. So it is not that Maya is more powerful than Krishna. That is not possible. Because energy cannot be more powerful than energetic. So Maya is always under Krishna. Krishna works through his energy, Maya. So that is very clear. That's why Krishna can never come under Maya. Many times people feel like that. When Krishna comes to this world, he also have to go through karma. He also have to go through difficulties, like us. So Krishna is telling here, Mama Maya. Mama Maya means my energy. So his energy cannot have effect on him. That is not possible. So that is one thing to understand. And then he says, Daivi Hesa Gunamayi. That this Maya is a Daivi Maya. Daivi Maya means it is a Krishna's energy. It is not something which is bad. Why bad? Because many times people feel that, oh, this Maya, this whole world is a Maya, whatever. But then we understand that this whole world, although it is temporary, but it is Krishna's energy. So in that sense, it is Daivi. For example, Prime Minister can have many departments under him. One department is educational department, which gives different types of education to children, youth, like that. Under that education, schools they come, colleges, BA, BCom, B, engineering, medical, law, then chartered accounting, many such kind of things are there under that heading of education department. And that is very nice department of government. So government also has a department of crime department or police department. So police department and education department both are equally used by government. For government, there is no difference. They give the grants to education department and they give the grant to police also. They help education department and they help police department also. What is the difference? Difference is for us. When we want to learn, then education department is there. And if we are innocent, we are law abiding people. अगर ये दुनिया में रह के हम कुछ किसी कानून तोड़ नहीं रहे तो हमारे लिए फिर पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट कुछ मायने नहीं रखता है ना. पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट बुरा होता है किसके लिए? पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट बुरा उनके लिए ही होता है जो दे ब्रेक द लॉ, जो कानून तोड़ते हैं, उनके लिए पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट becomes like an enemy. पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट इज नोबडीज एनिमी. वो तो अपना काम करते हैं, उनको क्या है, वो थोड़ी पर्सनल दुश्मनी है उनका किसी के साथ. उनका किसी के साथ पर्सनल दुश्मनी नहीं है, वो अपना काम करते हैं. लेकिन जो लोग कानून तोड़ देते हैं फिर उनको पकड़ के पिटाई करते हैं, तो उसमें पुलिस का क्या दोष है? तो वैसे ही जो माया है वो हम सबको पकड़ती है, पिटाई करती है, शारीरिक रूप से, मानसिक रूप से, इमोशनल लेवल पे सबका पिटाई होता है अलग अलग प्रकार से. तो ये भगवान का इच्छा नहीं है कि हमारा पिटाई हो, लेकिन हम जब भगवान से दूर हो जाते हैं तो फिर भगवान की शक्ति हमको रिफॉर्म करने के लिए ऐसा करती है. जैसे भागवतम में बहुत अच्छा उदाहरण देते हैं प्रभुपाद जी. बोलते हैं कि जैसे कोई एक पिताजी होते हैं, वो तो अपने बच्चे से बहुत प्रेम करते हैं, लेकिन जब वो देखते हैं कि ये बच्चा सुधर नहीं रहा है, उसका मैथ्स बहुत कच्चा है, वेरी वीक इन मैथ्स, तो वही जो प्रेम करने वाले पिताजी है वो एक ट्यूशन टीचर को लेके आते हैं, उसको ट्यूशन टीचर को पैसा देते हैं और बोलते हैं कि देखो जो करना है वो करो, लेकिन ये लड़के को मैथ सिखाओ। और फिर when the teacher who is appointed by father takes charge of that son, and then अगर वो लड़का होमवर्क नहीं करता है तो उसको डांटते हैं, उसको पनिशमेंट देते हैं। So similar situation is there with us. जब हमको फटके बैठते हैं ये दुनिया में, या डांट मिलता है, या डिफिकल्टी आता है, तो बहुत बार लोग बोलते हैं कि ये डिफिकल्टी जो है ना वो भगवान ने दिया है। वो भगवान ने नहीं दिया, वो हम अपने कार्य से वो लाए हैं। जैसे अभी वो जो लड़का है वो सोच सकता है कि देखो मेरे पिताजी कितने क्रूर है कि उन्होंने एक आदमी को पैसे दे के यहाँ पे बिठाया है जो मुझे दंड दे सके। तो देखो मुझे तो लगा था कि पिताजी मुझे बहुत प्रेम करते हैं, लेकिन ये क्या है कि उन्होंने 10,000 रुपए दे के ये व्यक्ति को बिठाया है मुझे तंग करने के लिए। So if somebody thinks like this, that is a immature, childish understanding of the whole situation. तो वैसे ही ये जो दुर्गा है, ये जो भौतिक प्रकृति है, नेचर, तो अभी लास्ट हम देख रहे थे कि इट्स वेरी हॉट समर which was going on for last many days. So why summer is hot? लोग बोलेंगे भगवान बहुत गुस्सा हो गए इसलिए वो गुस्सा निकाल गए, या तो नेचर है वो बहुत has become very unpredictable वगैरह वगैरह। But then why nature is unpredictable? Why it is so much heat? That is exactly like a tuition teacher giving punishment to the son who is not hearing, not ready to learn, like that. So here Krishna says Daivi Hesha Gunamayi, and then one word he uses, and that is Duratteya. दुरत्यया का मतलब है कि जैसे अभी चौपाटी में हम देखते हैं कि बड़ा समुंदर है, तो हम में से बहुत सारे लोग स्विमिंग जानते होंगे, तो स्विमिंग पूल में हम स्विमिंग करते हैं। लेकिन कुछ ही लोग होते हैं जो दे कैन स्विम इन द रिवर, वो रिवर पार करके जाना सबके बस की बात नहीं है। जैसे हम मायापुर जाते हैं, गंगा है वहां पे, वो ऑलमोस्ट 1.5 किलोमीटर का रास्ता है। तो कुछ कुछ लोग होते हैं वो क्रॉस करके जाते, सबके बस की बात नहीं। तो कुछ लोग वो भी पार कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर किसी को समुद्र के बीच में रख दिया जाए और उनको बोलेंगे कि देखो आप जस्ट अ मिनट, यू आर एबल टू हियर मी?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji. Yes,
We can
Prabhuji.
hear you.
Yes, Prabhuji. Very clearly.
एक मिनट। Just give me 1 minute and just. So the word we are discussing is duratyaya. Duratyaya means which is very difficult to overcome or very difficult to cross. That is called as duratyaya. So this world is duratyaya means it is very difficult to come out of this world. That's what it means. What it means to be difficult to cross? One may say that we have so many nice aeroplanes and nice ships are there, and so we can just cross. But then when you say this world, this world means the world of birth and death. So that is very difficult to cross. You may have your own aeroplane, you may have your own jet plane, but then by that you cannot cross birth and death. You can cross mountains, you can cross rivers, you can cross oceans also, but you cannot cross birth and death. So to cross birth and death and go beyond this world, Krishna says very difficult. So this Maya, which makes us stay in this world, birth after birth, and gives so much pain, Krishna says very difficult to counter. But then he says it is impossible to. Duratya means it's impossible. What is the possibility of a person to swim across ocean? Almost nil, impossible. But then that doesn't make us uh, negative or pessimistic in our approach. तो यहाँ पे भगवान दूसरे लाइन में gives the solution and then he says मामे वये प्रपद्यन्ते माया एताम तरन्ते. तो भगवान का शरण लेने से then one gets the chance to cross over this Maya. Why? Because this Maya is energy of Krishna. And when somebody is surrendered to Krishna, when somebody is willing to accept the rules and regulations given by Krishna, when somebody is ready to abide by the process given by Krishna, then Krishna tells Maya that okay, now he is reformed person. Now you don't have to keep him in jail. Now let him go. And that's how a soul who is surrendered to Krishna becomes free from the sufferings and pain of this world. So that's how we see that in this world there are two types of ways by which one becomes free from the pain. One, you try yourself to come out of pain, and second, that is to surrender to Krishna. So surrendering to Krishna is a sure shot, one stroke method to come out of the pain of this world. But because people may not have the necessary faith in Krishna, they feel that I don't know whether that will work or not. Let me try myself only. But then, as Krishna is telling, Duratya. Duratya means all the attempts of such people to cross over the pain and miseries of this world, that meets only failure. तो यहाँ पे भगवान बताते हैं कि दैवी माया जो है ये जगत चलाने की, वो मेरी शक्ति है, और वो तभी हम उससे बच सकते हैं जब हम भगवान का शरण लेते हैं। तो यहाँ पे हम समझ सकते हैं कि टेकिंग शेल्टर ऑफ कृष्णा, taking becoming dependent on Krishna, that is not something which is demeaning. ऐसा नहीं है। बहुत बार जो एथिस्टिक नास्तिक लोग हैं, उनका ये थियरी रहता है कि जो डर गया वो मंदिर गया। उनको लगता है कि जो डरपोक लोग हैं वही सिर्फ मंदिर जाते हैं। जो जिनका खुद के ऊपर विश्वास है, जो कुछ करना चाहते हैं दुनिया में, वो मंदिर में क्यों जाए? वो भगवान का सहारा क्यों ले? हम क्या अपाहिज थोड़ी है? आर वी handicapped to take help of God? Are we not intelligent? Are we not capable? So some people feel like that. उनको लगता है कि जो handicapped है, जो लेस इंटेलिजेंट है, जो अनपढ़ है, जो गरीब है, जो तो ऐसे लोगों के लिए मंदिर जाना, उन भगवान का शरण लेना ठीक है, समझ सकते हैं। कोई पढ़ा लिखा है और अच्छा पैसा है उसके पास, और he has a very great capacity, and then वो क्यों ले भगवान का शरण, है ना? तो जनरली लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं कि भगवान का शरण लेना मतलब एक उसका वो लाचारी है, उसका वो, है ना, it's not a very good thing to kind of seek shelter from somebody else. तो बहुत लोगों को ऐसा लगता है, उनको लगता है कि that is below their dignity. उनको लगता है कि उनका इज्जत का सवाल है कि हम किसी के पास क्यों अपना सिर झुकाए, है ना? तो दुनिया में रहना है तो सिर उठा के जो किसी के भी सामने सर झुकना नहीं चाहिए, भगवान भी क्यों ना हो, ऐसे लोगों को लगता है, आजकल के लोगों को लगता है। लेकिन हम देखते हैं कि भगवान के सामने जब हम सिर झुकाते हैं, भगवान का शरण लेते हैं, तो वो किसी शत्रु का शरण लेने के जैसा नहीं है। वो एक बच्चा अपने माँ का शरण लेता है, वैसा है वो शरण जो है वो प्रेम से लिया जाता है, फोर्स से नहीं। तो अगर जो छोटा बच्चा है वो माँ के ऊपर निर्भर है, माँ के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है, माँ के ऊपर प्रोटेक्शन के लिए वो बोलता है कि माँ प्लीज प्रोटेक्ट मी, देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग। So that is our position. We understand God as our own mother and father, and we, being children of God, there is nothing wrong in taking shelter. There is no wrong in asking help. So here we see that जब ये लोगों को पता नहीं होता है, वो सोचते हैं कि शरण लेना मतलब एक there is a मजबूरी है ना? तो बहुत सारे लोग सोचते हैं कि हम तो मजबूर नहीं है, तो हम क्यों मंदिर जाए? हम तो मजबूर नहीं है, तो हम क्यों जप करें हरे कृष्णा का? हमारे पास तो ऐसे कुछ मजबूरी तो अभी दिखता नहीं है। अगर कुछ हो गया जीवन में हादसा, तो हम जाएंगे भगवान के पास, तब तक हम क्यों जाए? तो बहुत लोगों को लगता है ऐसा कि भगवान के पास वही लोग जाए जिनको जरूरत है। हमको तो ऐसा जरूरत नहीं है अभी तुरंत, तो हम क्यों जाए भगवान के? तो अभी आगे वाले श्लोकों में हम देखेंगे कि भगवान बोलते हैं 4 प्रकार के लोग हैं जो भगवान को शरण जाते हैं, और 4 प्रकार के लोग हैं भगवान को शरण नहीं जाते। तो वो हम देखेंगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में। तो आज हमने देखा कि अ, ये श्लोक देखे, मेजरली हमने ये श्लोक देखा, दैवी ऐसा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्य मामे वही प्रपद्यन्ते माया मेताम तरन्ति। कि जो शक्ति है माया, वो भगवान की ही शक्ति है, लेकिन वही भगवान की शक्ति हमको तकलीफ देती है, जन्म मृत्यु में रखती है हमको, बारंबार जन्म लेना, बारंबार मृत्यु लेना, इससे हमको जाना पड़ता है ये शक्ति के कारण, माया देवी के कारण। तो कोई बोल सकता है कि क्या भगवान इज लॉर्ड क्रूएल? क्या भगवान हमारे ऊपर he hates us or what? इतना why he is so cruel on us? So we understand that God is not cruel. God is loving Father who has put a very strict tuition teacher so that we can learn proper maths, whatever. So similarly, to reform us, Krishna uses Maya. The way government uses police department to reform the criminals. And then the word comes Duratyaya. That is very difficult. But by taking shelter of Krishna means chanting Hare Krishna, reading Bhagwad Geeta, coming to temple, doing services. So that is taking shelter of Krishna, doing seva to Krishna. Then Krishna takes us away from this world. So these are the things which we saw today. Okay. So any questions? किसी का कोई प्रश्न है जो आज का डिस्कशन हुआ? ओके, अगर नहीं है तो फिर विल एंड फॉर टुडे. ओके, we are not able to hear. You are mute.
Sorry. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, the purport
Hare
is Hare Krishna, that the Maya is temporary.
Yeah. Maya is temporary.
Will you please?
Maya is temporary to us.
Hmm.
That is Krishna's eternal energy.
Hmm.
So the manifestation of Maya in this world, that is temporary. She is eternal energy of Krishna.
Hmm. But
For example, भूमि आपो अनलो वायु खम मनो बुद्धि रेवच. तो ये जो 8 जो शक्तियां है भगवान की, वो तो इटर्नल है. भूमि है वो इटर्नल है, लेकिन वो भूमि का जो स्वरूप हमारे सामने आता है वो चेंज होता है. लेकिन द एलिमेंट भूमि इज इटर्नल. उसका जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है वो टेम्पररी. जैसे कोई घर बनाता है ईंटों से, वो टेम्पररी है, क्योंकि वो टूट सकता है, बाद में खराब होता है, लेकिन वो एनर्जी हमेशा रहेगा, क्योंकि वो भगवान का एनर्जी है.
1 minute. So, Prabhuji, sorry, I was not able to unmute myself. So, when the effects of Maya, which we are carrying in this birth, they go with us in the next birth also. That is
Yes,
what I
yes,
understood. Okay. They go with us in the next birth.
yeah, yeah.
So, we have to make our bank.
Okay, so thank you. Pardon?
We have to make our bank balance 0. Then only we can go to Godhead.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So by having spiritual credit, we cross over. Right? And yesterday there was a big credit for all of us in form of this Jagannath Rath Yatra. It was very nicely celebrated. Thousands of devotees were there on the street pulling the Rath Yatra cart of Jagannath. आप में से बहुत लोग भाग भी लिए होंगे.
Prabhu, yes, Prabhuji, myself, Aarti, Dhruv, Kimaya,
Prabhuji.
Shalini, we all came.
Okay, okay. Good, good. So अभी next हफ्ते में जगन्नाथ जी, बलदेव, सुभद्रा वो अपने जुहू मंदिर में ही है, जो हमारा कोर्टयार्ड है. वहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा एक उनके लिए ऑल्टर बनाया है, बहुत सुंदर. मैं फोटो डालता हूँ, तो वहाँ पे आप आ सकते हैं शाम को दर्शन लेने के लिए, प्रसाद लेने के लिए.
डाल दिए प्रभु जी, फोटो डाल दिए.
हाँ क्या? ओके,
डालिए.
चलेगा चलेगा. ओके, सो थैंक यू. हरे कृष्णा.
रथ यात्रा थी, बहुत सुंदर थी रथ यात्रा.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
हरे
Hare
कृष्णा.
Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्णा.
प्रभु जी, थोड़ा सा नेक्स्ट टाइम बताइएगा जगन्नाथ जी बीमार क्यों होते हैं.
यस यस, जगन्नाथ जी के बारे में बताएंगे.
टू नो अबाउट दिस.
या
बीमार क्यों हो जाते हैं.
या ओके. हरे कृष्णा.
हरे कृष्ण.
थैंक यू.
We should loudly chant 3 times Hari Bol for Prabhuji for wonderful class
थैंक यू.
today.
Thank
Hari
you,
Bol.
Hare Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hare
Bol.
Hare Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hare Bol.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna.